Do-do-do-do-do-do. Time for Pods Are Against Us podcast, Sports Edition, Week 3 of NFL Confidence Picks. This is your host, Sweet Lou. Hey everybody, Sweet Lou here, hosting Week 3 of NFL Confidence Picks. I am missing my co-host, the Raging Cajun Kenny, but we'll work this out here. We are doing Week 3, Episode 3, so like a third date, I'm going to need a little commitment from you. Please like and subscribe so we can keep on doing this. I love doing this, and if you were with me last week, I took first place in my confidence pool. I hope you did too. Got an 81% accuracy rating right now, and I'm so excited to take that into Week 3. I hope you all can join me. We're going to start off with the gimmies, as usual, as what I like to call the gimme. This was a tough week, I'm not going to lie. But our first gimme, our number 16, comes from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at home against the New York Jets. Apparently, the New York Jets quarterback is injured. Not like that was going to change anything, but I'm going to take Tampa Bay with a 16. That'll bring us to number 15. The next gimme on the list, number 15, the Buffalo Bills at home against the Miami Dolphins. And if you know, you know. That ain't Dan Marino and the Dolphins. And Buffalo Bills are not going to be stopped, especially not at home. So I'll take a 15 on that one. That'll bring us to number 14 here. Number 14 is your Seattle Seahawks at home against the New Orleans Saints. And it's not like any team can face the 11th man in Seattle, right? But the New Orleans Saints? Come on. Gimme. I'll take a number 14 on that Seattle Seahawks game. That'll bring us to 13. Looks like the Pack are in the Cleveland Browns, Cleveland. And I'm going to take a 13 on the Pack. You know, everybody's chiming in over there. The team is looking good. The Browns are cursed as ever. So we'll take a 13 with the Pack and Micah Parsons this weekend. The next one is going to be number 12. Looks like the Kansas City Chiefs are coming off a tough loss the week before. But I think they can get it done this week at New York against the Giants. I'll take a 12 on that because the ghost of Eli Manning is definitely not helping the Giants over there. So give me a 12 with the Kansas City Chiefs this week. That'll bring us to number 11. And it looks like the Atlanta Falcons are a lot better than I thought they'd be. I definitely did not have them beating Minnesota last week. So I will take them this week against those mighty Carolina Panthers. That's not Cam Newton and Greg Olsen's Carolina Panthers. That's a rebuilding Carolina Panthers. So I'll take a 11 on the Atlanta Falcons this weekend in Carolina. That'll bring us to number 10. Number 10 is the Las Vegas Raiders going to Washington against those Commanders. And I love Pete Carroll. Don't get me wrong, but it's the Washington Commanders. I got to take a 10 on them at home against the Raiders. It's not going to be easy, and it definitely wasn't easy to pick. But I'll take the Commanders with a 10. And we're into the top 11 picks here. It wasn't easy this week at all with those, but we're going into number 9 now. Number 9 is going to be the Indianapolis Colts at Tennessee Tits, as Kenny likes to call them, right? But, Indianapolis is looking really good to start off the year. They're on fire. So I will take a 9 with them this week in Tennessee against those Titans. And that'll be a 9 on Indianapolis. And that'll bring us to 8. My 8th pick here is Jim Harbaugh's San Diego Chargers at home against the Denver Broncos. Now, don't get me wrong, Denver, they're obviously haven't started the way they thought they would. They were going to be a lot better. But, unfortunately, this week ain't going to be the week for get another victory off of Jim Harbaugh's Chargers at home in L.A. Not San Diego. Oh, almost said that there. But everything's in L.A. now, so we'll take the Chargers, and in the words of the governor, let's go Chargers. And that'll bring us to number 7. The Jags at home against the Houston Texans. Now, the Houston Texans have been in every game that they played so far, even the ones they lost. So I think this one is definitely going to go their way this time against the Jags at home. TK's Jacksonville Jaguars. Love me some Trevor Lawrence, but Houston's just trying to get another victory here. So I'm going to take them with the 7. That'll bring us to number 6. Oh boy, here we go. The Mighty Bears, or are they? But I'm going to take Hank Hill's Dallas Cowboys. Troy Aikman ain't there, but that ain't going to stop them from beating those Bears this week. So give me a 6 as the Cowboys come into Chicago. I'll take them with the 6. This will bring us into the nitty-gritty, the top 5 here. We'll start with number 5, the Minnesota Vikings at home. There's no way Minnesota's going to lose 2 games at home, right? So, especially against the Cincinnati Bengals without smoking Joe Burrow, yeah, I'll take them with a number 5 on the Vikings at this one. After that, we'll go into 4. The New England Patriots are at home against the Steelers. Whoa, Lou, you're taking the Pats 2 weeks in a row? I know, but I can't help it. The Steelers didn't look good to me last week. They should have won that game, I feel, but you know what? I don't think they're going to have enough to beat New England at home, so I'll take a 4 on them just in case, though. That'll bring us to number 3, my favorite number 3. We'll put them on the San Fran Niners this week. I know Brock Purdy's hurt, and Arizona's on fire. The Cardinals, but I think the Niners got this. The Niners have a great team, and at home, I don't think the Cardinals are going to stop them. I think the 49ers got this one. I'll put a 3 on them just in case. That'll bring us to number 2. My number 2 is going to be the Baltimore Ravens at home against the Detroit Lions. Now, it's the Detroit Lions. They're coming off a giant victory in Chicago. 50 points. 50 points. Whew. I know the Bears are bad, but I didn't know they were that bad. Anyway, we'll take the Baltimore Ravens with 2 at home against the Lions. The Lions are still really good, as I just mentioned, so I'll take them with the 2 just in case. That'll bring us to our number 1 pick. Number 1 goes to number 1. The Philadelphia Eagles are at home against the LA Rams. Now, the LA Rams have a really good team, but it's the Philadelphia Eagles, baby, at home. So I can't go against them. So with them being a top 5 team, I'm going to keep them really close, and I'm going to take a 1 on it. For anybody doing the Monday night tiebreaker, the Monday night game for my confidence pool is Detroit at Baltimore, and I put a 40 on them, so that's the tiebreaker. And with that closes out our list. I want to thank everybody for joining us this week, and I wish you the best and good luck. Thank you for joining us. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Give me some commitment on this 3rd episode, this 3rd date. Anyway, yeah. We'll see you next time. For Raging Cajun Kenny, I'm Sweet Lou. This has been the Against Me Podcast Week 3 NFL Confidence Picks. Da-da-da, da-da-da, da-da-da.
Whoa. This video isn't over yet. Y'all really think I wasn't going to show up? Alright, so for this week, we differ on 5 games. I did not know Luis's picks before I made mine. I am 21-11 now. Luis has a 21-point lead in the confidence points, so go listen to him and not me. I am hoping for a better week, though, and I'm going to try to be quick. I also will take the Bucs at 16, along with him. No Fields for the Jets, and the Bucs at home, I'll take it. The Bills at 15 also, we agree there. The Dolphins are messy. This could even be an upset, to be honest. I don't think so. I will take the points with the Dolphins, but for what we do here, I'll take the Bills at 15. Hawks at 14, we also agree there. That's my survivor pick this week. Saints on the road in Seattle. That's a tough place to be for a team that bad. This is where I'm going to take a pretty big swing and try to get some points up on him, because I told y'all last week that the Niners would be okay at first with the injuries, but now this is where it hits them. I'm going to take the Cards for 13 points. We differ here. The injured Niners, hot Cardinals, that's where I'm going to go with it. I'll take the Cardinals with 13. The Chiefs at 12, also another one we agreed completely on. The Giants are bad. Chiefs need it. We'll see. Weird game, but who knows. Here we agree, different numbers though. I'll take the Ravens at 11. The Lions scored 52 points last week. Don't expect to see that again. And the Ravens at home, I think the Lions will regress a bit and the Ravens will do their thing. We agree on the Packers. I'm putting them at 10. Non-conference road is not good, but I'm still going to take them. At 9, we agree on this game also. Again, different number. I'm going to take the Eagles at home. They're better than the Rams. At home, they should be fine, I think. Sure, certainly hope. Agree again. Commanders, I'm going to have them at 8. I am worried about Daniels being injured. Again, should be okay at home. But I don't know. With Daniels being injured, running back being injured, we let B-Rob walk just to pay Terry. I'm not liking what's going on there. I'm a little less confident on it. And I'm not looking forward to next week or anything past it, to be honest. We'll see. Steelers at 7. We differ on this game. The Patriots are okay, but I'm going to take the Steelers on a bounce back. We'll see. The Vikings, we agree on that. I'm going to put them at 6, though. This game is an absolute mess. The Bengals have to be devastated, though. It has to feel like the season is over with Smokey Joe becoming Glass Joe. Yeah, he's going to be out for months. I don't see how the Bengals make it. And maybe they'll make a wild card somewhere down the road. Maybe they'll be okay without him. Who knows? I doubt that. They do have weapons, but yeah, this game's a disaster. Avoid it at all costs. Why do I have it at 6? Because everything after I don't like either. But we'll take the Vikings. We'll see. I originally picked against them, but I don't know. This game sucks. We're going to differ on this game. I'm going to put the Titans at number 5. Colts fans, rejoice. I'll continue to be wrong about them. At 4, I'm going to take the Chargers. We agree on that. I'm much lower, I believe. The Chargers are going to screw me now that I've finally picked them. I keep going against them, expecting them to charger up a game and mess everything up, and they always win. So now that I've picked them, they're going to screw me over. Congrats, Chargers fans. Texans at 3. We agree with this one. The Jags are getting better. I don't know. I like the Texans a little bit more, but I'm definitely not confident. That's why it's at number 3. Number 2, we are going to agree on, we're going to disagree on number 2 and number 1. I'm going to take some pretty wild swings on these, but low points. We differ on number 2 because I'm taking the Bears. I don't like Dallas still. The Bears are a mess, but they really need a big win, especially at home. If they don't win this, and there's a good chance they won't, it could get really ugly over there. It's already really ugly over there. I don't know. I don't know why. Can't tell you why. Don't have logic for it, but I'm going to take the Bears. And another one I don't have any logic for whatsoever is the Panthers with number 1. We're going to differ here. I did say in the beginning that I expect them to win a rare division game here or there. They're not going to win much more than a couple of games this year. We just saw the Falcons dominate. So I'm probably wrong, but with only 1 point, I'll just take the Panthers on this one there. I think they're at home, right? So that's my picks. Bucks, Bills, Hawks, Cards, Chiefs, Ravens, Pack, Eagles, Commanders, Steelers, Vikings, Titans, Chargers, Texans, Bears, Panthers, in that order. Now the video's done, and now we'll see you next week in week 4. Thanks, Luis. You did a great job.